Now that you have your presentation started, it's time to start adding your information. Remember, the objective of your presentation is to teach your classmates as much as you can about the person that you are researching. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a new slide. I'm going to click on the little plus sign here. And notice now I have a new slide. Every time you add a slide, it's going to give you a setup. It's going to give you a place to add a title, and it's going to give you the text box where you can add your text. We'll come back to the title in just a minute. I'm going to add some text in here, some information that I'm going to use from my research worksheet, the one that you've been working on, collecting information about your person. I'm going to click in the text box, and I'm going to type in some information that I learned about my subject, Anne Sullivan. So now I have some text. If you wanted to add a title, say you wanted to add a title, who is Anne Sullivan? Now I have a title for the slide. If you didn't want to have a title and you just wanted to have that text box, you can get rid of this whole box. Wait till it looks like a little plus sign with arrows on the end. Click on your box, and then you can press your backspace key and it will get rid of the whole box. Now I'm going to work on my text here. If you like the way your text looks and you want it just plain, you can leave it just as it is. If you wanted to make some changes to it, the first thing you're going to do is select your words. You have to tell your computer what you want to change, and you do that by selecting your words, dragging your mouse over the words that you want to change. Then you can come up to your toolbar and you can pick a new font. You can make it a little bit bigger. Now, if you don't have a lot of information on your slide, it's usually kind of nice to have your text a little bit bigger. So I'm going to choose 30, and then I'm going to make it maybe to match my theme. I'm going to change my color of my letters. Now, to change the color of the letters, you always want to look for this A. The A is for the text color. It's for the color of the letters. I'm going to choose maybe one that kind of matches my theme, and it tells you right here, here are your theme colors. So I'm going to choose the dark red. Okay. Now, this paint bucket will change the color of the box. So do you see these blue lines? This is your text box. And to fill in that whole text box with color, you choose the paint bucket. Again, I'm going to go down to my theme colors, and maybe I choose the blue. Okay, now my whole box is filled with color. Now, I don't really like that I have this big blue box. I just want it around my word. So just like with a picture, you can resize your text box. Click on the corner, drag it over, and resize your box so it's only around your words. Drag it down a little bit and just make it the way you want it. When you want to move your text box, wait till you see that plus sign, click and drag. And then you can place your text wherever you want it on your screen. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Now say you wanted to add another text on this screen, but there's no box. You can add a text box by clicking on the T. Click on the T up here in the toolbar, click and drag, and now you've added a text box. Say you deleted your title, but now you want to add a title, you can add it in. And then you can make changes to your text. Make it bigger and matching. And change my colors. And I change the background of the text box. And notice now the pink doesn't stand out too much from that gray. So I'm going to change that background color to something a little bit darker and see if I can see it better. So now I can see the letters better. And then finally, the last thing I'm going to do on the slide is insert a picture. two ways you can insert a picture. There's a little icon right here, or you can go to Insert and Image. So I'm going to search for a picture of my person. And here's a nice picture of her with Helen Keller. Select. Okay, picture comes in. It's huge. I don't want it that big on my slide, so I'm going to click in the corner and drag it smaller. Now it's on top of my words, so I'm going to wait till I have that plus sign. I'm going to click and drag and place it over here on the side. And now I think that slide's done. So it gives me basic information of who she is and why she became famous. Then I can move on to my next slide. I'm going to click the plus sign and start a new slide. And here I might add when she was born and where she lived and when she died and so on. So every time you're done with the slide, add a new slide and add information. Remember, you are adding as much information about your person as you can find.